Good evening, Silver community.
What's up? What's up? Stackers and collectors, how you doing? Chris Hodson, 44. Good evening. That's so cool that you were on there, my friend. It's glad you're on the list. So best of luck to you tonight. That's so cool. We had 44 entries. We had, and we're waiting on Stackin AG. He has some stuff, some family stuff going on, and he should be joining us. So we'll just chit chat here for 10 or 15, and then we'll do the drawing, and it'll be a pretty brief little stream. But Sterling, I was saying happy birthday to you. He celebrated a birthday this week, guys.
Oh, it was a fun one. I went and saw a good concert, and that made it all worthwhile for me.
So tell us about that. Who did you go see? And let's give a shout out over there.
Well, I went and saw Billy Strings, and it was what they call a drive-in concert. Not in a drive-in theater. It was like at a county park or something where they do like the 4-H shows.
Yes.
Big, flat, open field. All gravel. 40 cars wide, 40 rows deep. 1,600 vehicles, 4 people per vehicle. But with 30 feet per row, the people that were in the back row were literally a quarter of a mile away from the stage.
Wow. Wow.
They when you pulled in and got into your little parking spot, you had 5 foot on the side of your vehicle where you could get out, and they had porta potties down at the end of your row, but you weren't supposed to leave your row. There was no mingling, or it was that part of it I really missed, because I knew a good 200 people that were there that I did not get a chance to visit with. But the music was great. Haven't seen a live show, at least a big live show, since winter time. So
yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get out, even though you're limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll get better. This stuff will all go away on November 4th.
Right? I know. That's what everybody's saying. It'll be this miraculous event. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is funny. Well, let me keep my eye on the basement here. I know Stackin AG was going to jump in. It would be pretty cool if we could get him in here, because he could show off the piece, actually. If not, I do have that video, which you guys may have seen, but it would be cool to at least show it. We'll give him a few more minutes to jump in here, and we're hanging out with, let's see here. We got, of course, Val Hunter and Sterling Cannabis on the panel so far, with Jeff Dunn in there. How you doing, Jeff? And Chris Hodson, 44. Good to see you. Silver Stallion, SJ, good to see you. Are you on the road? I think you're out on the road. Paula Bloom, good to see you, Paula.
Now, I can't see the chat. I'm just in the StreamYards.
Nope, no problem.
So,
Silver Stallion.
Everybody. I'm not avoiding you. I just can't see what you're writing.
If you're on the StreamYard side on your phone, sometimes there's like a little chat thing to the side, but you may have to turn your phone sideways to see it, and I'm not even sure it'll work for you, but we're all good. I'll keep you. We got Silver Sacks in here, John W., Redneck Stacker, Dub Season 91. We have and SJ says she's at her son's, so that's cool, in AZ. And Silver Stallion, you've been on stream since 1 p.m. Nice. So pretty cool. A cool group of folks in here, and a lot of them I recognize as bidders. So these people have been waiting patiently since our August 1st stream, Sterling, when we went into say that we were going to give away a 3-ounce piece that week. What's up, Clinton S? Dracos.
It has been a minute since we did that thing.
It has been a minute, almost 2 months. Dean says hello to everybody. He was going to try to pop in if he could, but he was out. I think there was physical therapy or something going on, and he is getting himself back in front of the pouring bench, by the way, guys. And so that's exciting for all of us. I don't know what he shared with me that'll make videos, so I don't want to, if he's filming anything to post up, I don't want to talk too much.
There is a video out from Coin Sense and Nonsense, who just received something in the mail from Dean. So if you want to see some of the stuff that Dean's been doing, go over and check out Coin Sense and Nonsense's last video. I think it was out 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, that's the new series, right? He's got a new series that he was talking about.
Yep.
Super cool. Well, we got Clinton S. We got Draco's Dragon in here now, and Silver Sacks. He says he won the Stackin AG skeleton key and had to get the matching set. Yeah, well, good luck tonight, Silver Sacks. I see you. I got your name on the list, and it would be pretty cool to see the set in hand. I gotta say, there's a lot. It's hard because I just appreciate everybody that bid on something and helped Dean out, and even those that just didn't, but are just supporting in any way. There's 44 individual bidders, and what Stackin AG said was he wanted to give one entry for every single winning person, not per bid, but so some people bid won 5 things, but they get one entry, and it's just a way for him to give back to everybody that gave so selflessly to Dean in the process. So really appreciate that, and this kind of puts a bow on the whole experience for everybody in the community coming together and helping a friend. He is doing, yeah. So let me give you a little update also on Dean. Some of the folks in here may not know. So he had his leg amputated in July after falling. He had major knee replacement surgery from a prior car accident where a logging truck had fallen on his car and crushed his leg. So younger in his years, he had a knee replacement, and it ailed him his whole life. He had pain for dozens of years, and as a result, everything that goes with that, right? Pain meds and all the different things you deal with in life. And he fell, and the knee got to the point where it was almost irreplaceable. They were going to try to do another replacement, and he had a choice between that and the amputation. And going back to years of pain and pills and stuff just didn't sound as likely as the alternative. So he opted for the removal, and we got him outfitted with a chair at first from everybody's auction donations or wins, and it all went to proceeds all went to him, along with we got him the titanium, two different style legs, but the one that they had temporarily fitted, and then they get the titanium one, and he's got that, and he's learning to walk with it. He did physical therapy. He's in great spirits, has been able to wean himself off the pain meds. He had friends in the neighborhood that bought him a truck and outfitted it for a single pedal driver. So I think it's left hand, gas and brake. And so he's mobile again, and he's also, hey, Savage, good to see you. He's also back at the bench, and he's got a bunch of new things that he wants to pour, and that's effectively his business today. Other than anything that he's had from being disabled, it's been to pour silver and get in the shop. And so it was a funny story he told me. I don't know if he'd want me to share, so I'm going to go ahead since this is the Dean stream. He said he found a couple of he ran out of the mold for the little tiny tigers that he's famous for pouring. And he said he got back in the workshop, and as he was cleaning stuff out and organizing it, he found a pack rat that had built a nest in one corner of the shop, and he cleaned it all out. And in the nest, there was some of the tiny tigers, the silver. They had been stealing off of his bench and taking them over, stealing his silver. A little pack rat stole his silver, man. That is so funny. So anyway, he's doing great. He's in good spirits, guys, and it's thanks to everybody in this community. And, we pulled together, I think it was over $25,000 all in. What's up, Eric? Yeah, there was, Sal that did a push-up challenge. There was Mr. Popzilla, and who else was in there? There was a lot of folks that had pulled together and were part of stuff, to donate and charity, kind of benefit events, things like that, live music, stuff like that. So, and Sterling was really the founder of the idea. He had started a prayer string and emailed me as well as another of the other YouTubers and said, hey, I know you guys are men of faith and ladies of faith. Let's pray for our friend who's down. And then he came up and said, hey, why don't we do an auction to help him out with some dough? And look what happened. Just awesome. Awesome, Sterling. So appreciate your thoughtfulness on that and your
Well,
heart.
we got our buddy back to the bench.
Right,
And
right.
That does good for everybody in the community.
That's right. It's a little selfish motivation for those of us that love Dean's Pores, isn't it?
Yep. Selfishness isn't always a bad thing.
No. Not as long as it helps others. Hey, Savage Stacker, good to see you. Sterling, he says, Savage Stacker says hello, as well as numerous other folks that, I'm missing as it goes by. They're all saying hello to you. I know you can't see the chat.
Hello, my friends. Yeah, I can't see the chat. I'm sorry about that. I'm just on the StreamYards. I don't have another screen down here. And with my telephone and stuff, I'm limited to one option. But
it's all right. It's all right.
It's important. I'm sure Val will pass on to me.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. If anybody types anything in there, and the mods will highlight it for me. If not, we got a bunch of great folks in here modding the channel, and everybody else is great people in here too. A lot of bidders and a lot of people, even some folks that didn't bid but are jumping in to support and say hi. We got 22 folks in here now. We've been streaming for about 15 minutes. You got Sterling Cannabis, you got Val Hunter, and we're waiting on Stackin Ag47. I'm going to check my email. Yeah, let's see here. I'll hit him up and let him know. He may just have lost the time zone. Hey, Flawed Finder, good to see you. I'm going to try.
Well, on the evening of the auction, we had some people that didn't bid on anything, but they were with us for the entire 18 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of fortitude right there.
Pretty amazing, really. I mean, the support we got in this community kind of blew me away. I couldn't tell if I was getting tears in my eyes because I've been streaming for 16 straight hours, or I was so touched by everybody, but probably a little of both.
Or maybe it was just Billy serenading you.
Could have been. Dude, that guy's dad shreds it up too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I was talking about my cat, but
someone
walked by and meowed at me. But oh yeah, Terry's been a friend of mine forever.
Were you integral in getting him into? I did steal your Dino, Red. I was crying because I was so happy. I was elated to get Dino. Oh, he's been eating Canadian silver too, just like nonstop since I got him. He loves it. Red and I have this battle went on and off with that dinosaur that Menahune poured and sent in, and I ended up winning it. Red had bought a bunch of other stuff. And he bowed out, and then he's all upset, and then I just rub it in every time I see him in a stream. Ever since then, I'm like, "Hey, your dinosaur says hi." It's fun, but yeah, Billy.
That's a nice piece.
It is. I mean, it's kind of amazing because it would be cool if it was just the dino, but it actually has the coin slot and the stick that and then the little coins that came with it. I mean, it's just the coolest little thing.
Are you keeping those coins in it?
Hey, Johnny Ray, great to see you. Let's see.
Are you keeping those dimes in it, Val?
I'm keeping everything in there. Only the small coins will fit.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Ray, good to see you, my friend. I don't know what happened here. You got timed out by Streamlabs, my friend. So I tried to make you a mod. Let's see if I can correct that problem. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, Johnny Ray, it might have been the quickness with which you type, man. Fast fingers. Now America Silver Patriots here, and he's it's weird.
Hey, America. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, America. So I'm seeing messages that's coming up, and then you know what it is? I got Streamlabs overlay. Man, I got to figure out how to work that. Let me put Streamlabs on timeout. I'm gonna put Streamlabs on timeout because what it's doing, it's deleting some people's messages. What? It timed me out. You believe that? It's my own channel. Streamlabs just timed me out.
That's pretty funny.
That is funny. So you guys aren't seeing anything typed from me because I just got I'm going to delete this mod. Oh my gosh. Streamlabs moderator. I had like a Nightbot thing that I'm trying to add to the channel, and I wasn't even running OBS in the background, and Streamlabs coming on and like blocked me on my own channel, and it blocked. Who else did it block? It blocked America, and it blocked Johnny Ray. Johnny Ray said hello, Val Hunter, hello, Big Dog Brother Red, hello, and then America said hey, and let's see here.
Must be inappropriate content.
Yeah, and then look at this. I've timed it out, and Rocky Superstar's in here and just got deleted as well. What the heck, man? I'm going to view that. He says, hi, Redneck Stacker, and he's on timeout. So if you guys, okay, it seems like I got the mod thing squared away, but it's because they're using caps. Okay, so now that I turned it off, you can use caps. I'll go fix that setting later. Thanks, Red. I got to figure. I'm starting to learn all this stuff. I did have a wheel in OBS that we could use for the drawing, but I haven't been able to figure out how to integrate that through StreamYard yet. So I'm just going to do a different one where I like share my screen. I uploaded all of the names and created a wheel in, let's see, what is it called? It's called Flippity. So we're going to use Flippity, which is a widget that you put everybody's name in. And we'll go through, everybody that we have on here. You get one entry, no matter how many things you bought, according to our good friend Stackin AG. Now, I don't know. I haven't seen Stackin AG. I sent him an email. He said he was going to be in. So I was, I'm expecting he's around. He may just be running a little bit late. What's up, Empyrean? Good to see you. And we got 21 in the chat with us, hanging out with Val Hunter and Sterling Cannabis tonight on the giveaway, the great build-up. We're not going to take a lot of time building up to it, but before the top of the hour, we'll do the spin. Just waiting on Stackin Ag47 to see if he gets over here. If he doesn't, I know he has some family stuff, so if he's not here by the next 5 minutes or so, we'll do the drawing without him. In the meantime, he may be able to show the item off in hand that we're giving away. It's a 3-ounce pour. You guys may have seen it on other videos. I posted up the last video announcing it, but I will also pull it up. Hey, Billy. Is that Billy?
That's Billy.
I may have also had him in the basement and he bounced and I missed him because, I started a couple seconds. Thanks, Empyrean. Will do. I'm just waiting on Stackin Ag47 to see if he can make it up. Break away from some family events and stuff that he had going on. And if he can, we'll have him show this piece off in hand, which will be a better way than how I'm showing it. Because it's going to be blurry the way I show it. Johnny Ray's on his way home. Package, baby. When do you get back, Johnny Ray? And don't type if you're driving, but, in an hour. Oh, he says in an hour. I read the chat and then asked him the question that's in the chat. That's funny. It's good to learn how to read. It always helps. So we got Rocky Superstar, Paula Bloom, good to see you. Redneck Metals Bar in the mail for Johnny Ray. He's pumped.
Got a good group going.
Oh, he's leaving in an hour, home at 10 a.m. 10-4. We do have a good group. We got 24 in the chat, hanging out with all the coin collecting and precious metal stacking community. Leaving Columbus. Nice. Eastbound and down, baby. Whoa. Okay, so Dean is here. Everybody, Tomoko's Enterprise in the chat. How you doing, Dean? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Dean. How you doing, buddy?
And Empyrean says, happy birthday, Sterling.
Thank you, Imperium. I appreciate it. It was a good week. The concert was great. Trip to the LCS was expensive, but good.
What? It looked expensive.
What I ordered online was even more expensive, but that'll be a couple weeks yet.
Well, you got a package coming your way from me too that's a little delayed because of my events this week. It tied me up staying at home while my wife went to take care of the oldest. But I saw your unbox from the last one, and I remember counting that. I made a list of everything. I remember counting it out the day I put it together, and it was like right on melt. And I was like, you know what? I gotta do better than that. I gotta make up for that on the next one. So you'll see a little extra something with a little birthday bonus in there for you on the next one that's headed your way here, Sterling.
I appreciate it, brother.
You got it, man.
In fact, I'm gonna sit here and pump you just a little bit.
You
Anybody that's out there in the chat that doesn't come to Val's Sunday evening auctions, you're missing the best prices in YouTube. Period. The grab bags are the best thing in the universe.
I mean, I love putting them together. Sometimes what happens to me is if I sell like 4 or 5 of these grab bags and I'll end up putting them together, by the time I get to the 4th or 5th one, I've got the dollar amount in my mind and I'm putting things together and I'm right on the money with some cool stuff. But I always try to go over that. And, usually once in a while, there'll be one bag that gets out and then I watch it get unboxed and I go, man, that was sort of right on the money. And then I make a note and I'm like, dude, I got to make up for that. Like that one's getting some extra the next time it goes out. I can do better. I one up myself. It's a problem when you're so competitive that you compete with yourself, right? Like that's an issue.
I'm not going to complain about it.
That's cool, man. You got Draco's Dragon saying happy birthday, Sterling. And
well, thank you much. Thank you much. It definitely was fun. Got out of town.
Savage says
they didn't have a regular merch tent, but they had an item that you could have ordered beforehand.
Yeah.
And picked it up there. But I didn't order one. But Boomer put one back. He put a couple of them back for me. And brought them out to me. And it's like, these things, it was really cool. It's $30, but you got this burlap bag. And then you get this great big wall hanger of his 66 Chevelle. And an air freshener for your car and a couple of limited stickers.
Who was that from?
From Billy Strings.
Oh, Billy Strings. Yeah. And if you guys don't know what Sterling's talking about, and you can check him out on YouTube, unbelievable musician and guitarist named Billy Strings that he went to see live for his birthday this week. And he's got a little video. He was talking about it, but yeah. And Dean said,
the 50th time I've seen him.
So cool. Dean said, happy birthday to you, my friend.
Thank you, Dean.
He said, happy,
well, my friend.
Let me clarify. He said, happy birthday, old friend. I'm sure that wasn't a dig, but well, I'm going to read it verbatim.
Dean and I were hatched in the same year.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So who do we have in here with us? Henry Von Mega. Good to see you.
Hey, Henry.
We got Eric Bersano. Good to see you, Eric.
Eric, hello.
America said, Savage, are you home or working? And Savage said he's looking at burning out right now, but could be going for another 2 months. And so
that's a guy that I really feel for. That man works relentlessly.
Let's hope it's not going another 2 months. Aunt Orta says hello, value. Hello, Aunt Orta.
Hey, Aunt.
Jeff Dunn, good to see you. Daryl USA, how's it going, my friend?
Aunt, keep them videos coming, buddy. You're doing real good.
And if I missed anybody, it's so funny because Streamlabs is apparently still timing people out. So if you're using caps, my StreamYards. I removed Streamlabs as a mod, but it's still timing people out for caps. So all caps will get kicked down if you guys can just use lowercase for a word or two.
Oh, good. Then nobody's yelling at me.
Oh, no. So Stackin AG put a link up, but it takes you to Sterling Cannabis's channel is what Chris Hodgson said. Chris Hodgson 44 said it took him somewhere else. Not sure what's going on there, but we'll figure it out. And America Silver Patriot said, SC, how old is Dirt?
It's about a week younger than me.
Hey, I'm going to try to, just really quickly share my, let me see if I can share screen with an application window. I'm going to, for photos. All right, ready? I'm going to share. There we go, guys. So it's not the greatest picture, as you can see, but that's it. Whoops.
That's a nice piece.
Yeah, so it's the 3-ounce skull. And that's what's being given away. And since we've hit the top of the hour, I'm going to stop that screen share. I'm going to show you the backside of it real quick, guys, on screen share for another one. And we'll share that up. That's the 3-ouncer, baby, Stackin AG with his 47 AK-47 logo below that. Stackin AG 47, baby. And so that's what's going in the giveaway, guys. It is a 3-ounce skull pour by Stackin AG, right there. So I took his video and tried to take a screenshot of it. When I blow it up this big, it just does not.
Fuzzes out.
Yeah, it fuzzes out, and I can't. Even when I minimize it, it's still like that. So, anyway. I think we're going to get to it, huh? I've got it. I'm going to have to figure out my screen share as well.
Got the wheel all set?
Yeah, I got the wheel set. I got to pull up the I'm going to pull up the link. Okay, first of all, let me show everybody who's in here because we got 44 independents in this. I'm going to show you the names that are in here. Yeah, those stickers are cool. That's that one sticker. Savage says, wow, that sticker is sick. Everybody else just chatting. Scrapping Horton, what up, dude? Good to see you. Dirt 30 with George. Good to see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa is indeed. Yeah, that 3-ouncer got you to speak up. Miyoshi Bullion, good to see you. You guys be sure to hit each other up for a sub if you're in the chat. And, we're all friends and some great channels in here. And great people, so support each other. Be sure to hype the names and hyperlink them. It's Crispy, what's up, my friend? So I'm so glad I logged on to YouTube at just the right time today to catch the tail end of your auction. Oh, sorry, Scrappin' Horton. I got Crispy's first pour ever. He auctioned it off today, and I happened to log on right at the right time after I hadn't seen him pour it yet. I got to go back and watch it, and I won the bid.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how long will that sit in the package before you open it?
Oh, you know what? I'll try to keep that one to under 3 months. But so it's funny you say that because I actually have like 5 videos that I've recorded a bunch of unboxing, and I just got to get them like uploaded. But I've run out of time, and then I've got one of them from Crispy's Kiwi Adventures. He sent me we did a trade for a Morgan. And I mean, he must have opened up that Morgan I sent him. He got it in New Zealand, probably in July. And literally, I have the video I've unboxed. He gave me a half crown that he found metal detecting that is a commemorative 1-year half crown for New Zealand. It's a very collectible piece. And I was like, ooh, I'd love to get one of those. And he's like, I'll send this to you. I'll trade you for a Morgan. So we traded up, and like 3 months later, I still haven't posted the video, man. I'm so bad. I know, but I do my best. I just have limited time in the day,
I think the most I've ever waited to open up a package is 2 days. It's like, I'm like a 5-year-old at Christmas. I can't
candy. Well, okay, so what happens is like we did the auction, and then with me doing the auctions every week, like I got to give the priority to like boxing stuff
that's
up.
A business for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's like what it does. It feeds my own coin addiction because I'm out there buying, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this big lot right here, and I'm gonna sell half of it, and then I'm gonna buy this big lot and sell half of it, And then so what happens to me is it's a way to keep my my cash flow going, getting new stuff, whether it's bullion or coins at good deals, and passing that on in the community. But it limits my time, because by the time Saturday or Friday rolls around and I'm like, okay, I'm done mailing everything. Now I got to post a video or record a video. And then what ends up happening is, I'm on to preparing for the next Sunday's auction, right? So it's like I'm running out of time to put content up other than that, and I'll figure it out. I'll get down to you probably see like 5 unboxing videos at once. The last one I did was like 5 different community members. America was in there. I got sticker trade from him and America's mom, but like that was all stickers and stuff. So some of the ones that sent me pours, like you, for instance, I want them to have their own video, so I can it could be it's kind of a shout out at the same time, with a single name channel in the title. You know what I mean? That's just my preference.
A pour like one of these.
Ooh, I can't wait to. Okay, so that package is here and it's sitting on my chair in my office, and I have opened the other ones you sent me. Finally, from the trade we did with Dean's auction, and I got the video. I just haven't posted it. You'll probably be next up, actually, Sterling. That goes back to Dean's.
I'm not worried about it.
So Dean said,
I just can't let my silver sit in a package.
I
gotta
know.
let it breathe.
I know. Mine's suffocating for sure. Hey, Dean said, did you get my offer? So what Dean's talking about is he's got a 4-ounce pour that he just did back home. And I don't, Dean, so since we're just doing a giveaway on this one, maybe the best thing for me to do is chat with you offline about adding that to like an auction, or giving you another shout out, sending them over to yours, or if you want to send me pictures, I can add it to an auction. We'll figure that one out. I think that's what you're referencing on there. Let me know. And he's in here saying he's doing great, which puts a smile on my face.
Absolutely. And Dean, it's all selfish on my part. I love seeing your videos and watching you pour.
Yeah, there's nothing.
And occasionally getting a piece from you.
Yeah. That's the cornerstone. Everybody's got the cornerstone of their collection, right? Dean's pours are mine. Every time we do a trade, I go bigger with him too. All right, guys, I'm going to try to share my screen if I can. And let me check my mail one more time. It looks, shoot me a link. Okay. You can come in 15 minutes. All right. So I just got this 3 minutes ago. I'm going to send a link. Let me see the link here. Is this the link? So the StreamYard link for Stackin AG is right there. And you said 15. So we'll wait. You can be right back. We'll chat. We'll chat. We'll hang out. Everybody can come and go. I know everybody's excited to know who the big winner is going to be of this 3-ounce giveaway. 3 ounces of silver by Stackin AG, but he's going to be in here live in a second. Another 10 minutes. So we'll wait. I know I said top of the hour, but I did get it. Just check my email before I pulled up the screen. Let me do this before any further. Let me just show everybody whose name is in. I'll share the screen here. Here we go. I don't know. All right, I think this works. Let me double check. There we go. So I don't know if that works or not, but you guys can see. You guys might not be able to see that. Let me go to 150. Okay, so I'm going to go through the names here while we're waiting. All right, these are the folks that won something, and you might have won 10 things, but your name's in the list once. Actually, it looks like I got it in here one too many times. I'm gonna go off this and correct this because I see I got CSM Steph twice, so I got to correct that. It was a different name because I had a capital in there. Threw me off. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so that puts me then at 44, which I don't know if that matches what I had over there. So I may need to republish the name list again. I just want to make sure we get this right one time. I don't want any mishaps. This happens to me every time is I find something. And this is good that I'm doing it live because then we got all 44. Oh, see, I got Victoria on here twice. Okay, so that helps. All right. I'm going to do this one more time, guys. All right, so as I go through it, as I go through the list, you know, we can double check everything, right? Because that's kind of the idea. I'm going to do share screen application again, go up here to, where is it? There's the list. And all right, so we got Anna Hutchison. We got CCT, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. We got Chris, Hodson 44, Classic Coins, Coin New, CSM Steph, D Wings World, Aaron Kraus, Silver Cat. We got Empyrean Label, Henry Von Mega, Hidden Numismatist, International Stacker, On a Mission, Joe Schmo, John W., Johnny Ray, Highway Coin Collector, Julian Bullion, Masked Man, America Silver Patriot, Mr. Popzilla, Mustard Walrus. I typed that wrong, but you know what it is here. Nosmatics, Ozzy Alchemist, Paul Hampton, Paula B., PG Coins, The Power of Cheese, Raven Hawk Coins, Redneck Stacker, Roger S., Sandy T., Shannon Smith, Shoestring Stacker, Silver Damsel, Silver Dragon, Silver Sax, Silverado, Stackin Ag47, and he may ask me to remove that, but we'll wait until he jumps in. Sterling Cannabis, Uncle and Nieces, Vertical Stacker, BH, and Victoria Roman Carter. So we've got 43 individual names, not 44. And what's up, Majestic? Good to see you. Full Push. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And let's see who else. I'm missing some chat, so I'm just going back. Okay. I have his link mixed up down below. Okay, I'll fix it in the description, Anorta. I will fix it in the description. It's my bad. Let me figure that one out, and I will get him. I will get it and I will edit it and get it fixed for sure. Thank you for that. Thanks for telling me. So, okay, Stackin AG and Sterling Cannabis. So it seems like I've got both of you guys listed with the same. I'm sending everybody to your channel is what I'm doing. All right, there we go. And then I hit save changes. And now when you guys refresh, it should, it says an error occurred. Okay, it's because I'm live. I'll go back and fix that. Thank you for pointing that out, Anorta, and everybody else that had been mentioning it, trying to explain what the heck I was missing. US Silver Stacker, good to see you. So this is the list again, guys, of everybody that won an item or more on the auction that we did on August 1st for Dean. And what we're going to do, we're going to go over here. We're going to get a link right here, and that link will open up a new tab, and it'll be a wheel, and that will become our role. So, oh, hey, Stackin AG is here.
What is up, homie?
Fantastic.
What's going on? How are you?
Thank you so much for this, buddy.
Yeah, it was fun, man. That's what the community is all about, helping out one another. And you know, I got a lot of respect for some of the old school pourers, man. Dean and I think Papa, just Why am I drawing? It's been a long time, man, since I've been in the YouTube here. I can't even think of names right now. I'm just all
You've been
flustered.
you moved over, so I gotta fix your channel link. I put Sterling's up twice, but I put your channel link in our description, and then I believe what's happened is I got to know you a couple years ago, Stackin AG. I got to pour off a Mike, which was his Mike GPO, which is first channel round, and that's actually how I met Dean. And you had poured that channel round for him, and then you kind of bounced over about a year ago to doing more stuff on Instagram. Is that right?
I didn't really get a whole lot of into Instagram. See, what happened was that we had Vulcan 5, 6, 7, 8, and the Bear and Pit Bullion and Silver Vessel. It just we were going pretty hard there for a while, and I have a 6 and a 7-year-old, 2 boys that they just required a lot more attention. And with my wife and work is just, I mean, we've been working since, I want to say December. We've been working 40, 48 hours a week. So, I mean, it kind of pulled me away from YouTube and pulled me away from the silver community. I haven't really been pouring, haven't really been stacking, but, it's definitely something that I'm looking to get back into once I get the time again. But, it's kind of funny. You start out in one route, kind of going down some of the conspiracy rabbit holes and stuff like that. And that's kind of the first awakening, if you will. And then I had an uncle who would give me a silver eagle every Christmas. And it kind of dawned on me that, he's given me something that I can't even buy an ounce, or I can't even buy a pizza anymore with an ounce of silver. And it led me to want to start stacking metals, and so I started stacking a lot of generic stuff and started stacking some collectible stuff, and then it just kind of moved into the next stage. It seems like every stackers have stages. You start off maybe with constitutional stuff, and then you move into your ASEs and your maple leafs, and it just, to me, the pouring aspect allowed me to get a lot of my artistic flow to go out. And doing the knuckles was kind of one of my favorite things. Those and the building blocks of wealth.
Dude, I can't believe I never got one of those. I mean, like, that's got to be on the top of my list of, wished it, missed it. I mean, those are just ridiculous, those knuckles.
Well, and like I said, they're not done yet. I mean, I will get back to it. It's just my boys required a lot of attention, and my wife, it's I had to make my marriage work, and it's just it's hard to find that balance of staying informed, making good friends. I miss those guys. I haven't even talked to Bearsy or Vulcan or Pitt or Vessel. I mean, we had one point there where we were talking every day. I mean, every day we were going into our little group chat, Mike GPO. He was kind of our coin guy, and then we had the rest of us were the pourers, and it was a nice little family that we had there, and I guess it's just like any band, or when a band breaks up, everybody kind of has remorse and mixed feelings. And I poured this the other day, value, and I'm gonna tone this guy up, and I'm gonna send it to you for all the work you did in the auction there.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now you got
me. Amazing. That's sweet.
Now I'm drooling. Oh my gosh. Thank you, man.
You're well. Thanks for everything you do, man. You're exposing that was kind of the whole idea, with doing the building blocks of wealth and making those puzzle pieces and stuff, is that I wanted the kids to get into it, because in our lifetime, it might be a currency reset, but eventually there's going to have to be some sort of a reset, and they're going to have to go back to sound money, which is gold and silver. And I don't know. I want people to start being fiscally responsible, people to live within their means. I mean, the whole election here just got people so riled up, and it's for the most part, 99% of the cops are good, 1% are bad. you know, 99% of white people are good, 1% of white people are bad, 99% of black people are good, 1% of it. It's just
Any category you put.
Yeah, it's just the one small outcasts that make the loudest voices, and everybody thinks it's a pandemic. And it's like, I've never once used the N-word in my house, and if anybody ever used it around my boys, I would say, that's not a word that I don't want associated with my kids, and that's not a word we should be saying in this day and age anyway. But that's, I don't know, it's hard for me to say because I guess white privilege, but that's where the getting away to the silver, that's where YouTube kind of started off as like conspiracy theories and get my mind working and stuff like that, but not necessarily complete conspiracy theories. Some of it has to do with factual stuff, like ending the Fed and setting term limits for congressmen and senators and stuff. Like that stuff kickstarted my mind, and then you go down these rabbit holes, and you got to find something to kind of pull your mind away from it, man. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in a straitjacket, loony bin.
Yeah, no
Well, I
doubt.
do believe that you've made the right
It's been
choice,
tough to
though,
turn on the
picking
news
your boys
lately.
and your wife to come first.
And that's the great thing about this community is that you can go and you can come back and everybody has the same love and respect, and that's how I feel. It's like I really appreciate what everybody kind of keeps going. Even Chris Dwayne has kind of been beating his chest and trying to get his voice out there, and it's the more that we can do as individuals to try to help just spread the message that it's not good to live in debt up to your eyeballs. It's not. Life is so much better when you're not trying to live paycheck to paycheck and credit card maxed out. And so I'm a plumber and I do new construction plumbing, and it's amazing. We'll build these $400,000 or $500,000 houses. These people will move in and they have brand new cars, and there's 8-9 people at home during the day just going around the house, and it's like, holy crap, man. My wife's a nurse, I'm a plumber, and we have a hard time making things meet, but we do it because we live within our means.
I had to have a new well put in 3-4 weeks ago. 143 foot deep.
Ooh, you got to travel a ways to get some water.
Well, actually, I'm only about a block and a half away from a lake. I'm up on a hill.
Okay, yeah, I love well water, man. I grew up on it, and that's what we live on now. When we bought our house, we got about 5 acres here. I wanted a place where we could have a garden. I wanted a septic. I wanted a well. Just trying to get as self-sustaining as possible.
Yeah, our water here is really good. But my lake, it's artesian fed lake from the Ice Age. It's fed from the same ice or water source as Lake Superior.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm from Minnesota, so I know all about the Lake Superior.
Okay. All right. I'm 100 miles south of the Big Mac.
Okay. Yep.
10,000 acre lake, 140 foot deep. Water changeover every 2 years.
Man, I got a cool like boneyard map of Lake Superior. It's amazing how many ships have gone down in that lake.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yeah, I've only poured 2 of these. Mike GPO, he got the 5-ouncer, and I'm proud to say at that time anyway, it was the biggest poured one that he had in his community box there.
That's a nice looking piece.
It's a little better when you can see it in the actual moving kind of stuff there. I was glad we could do this because as nice as the picture looked, And it, you know, as always, things look better when it's in your hand. But yeah, we got the 999 fine up there, 3 ounces Troy, and my little maker's mark.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the picture because I was pulling it off the video, and then whatever screenshot I took, it just pixelized it to crap, you know. So you got a much better view here. In fact, hold on, let me put you up. Let me put it up on the big. Let's see. So a little layout. Is that? Yeah, there you go, guys.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Sorry about that. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes.
You're all right, man. It's Saturday night. Let's all just enjoy Value Hunter's entertainment. That's the way I look at it.
I'll just have you looking at poured silver all night. That's all. And so you got a big Pink Floyd fan here with us, Stackin Ag47.
Yeah, my community box. God, I haven't done. I've gotten a few things, and I just didn't get around to doing unboxing videos. But I couldn't just keep them, and they had to get into my box. But redneck stacker.
Yeah, buddy.
Got a nice piece there. AG Mac. So this is, I think he's got a new bar now, doesn't he? Doesn't Red got a new bar?
Red's in the chat, isn't he?
He's in the chat. Yeah, let me see what he says. Man, there's some folks out there. First of all, Tomoko is saying 47. You are so sorely missed in the community. Can't wait until the kids are driving themselves around. So they
Yeah.
And let's see who else. We got all kind of Red's in the chat. Let's see what he's saying. He says, "Yeah, bro, I'm here," and he has a new bar indeed. Yep.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. So that's cool. It's cool to have some of the OG original bars. This I think was AG Mac's first attempt at Stormbreaker there.
Sweet.
Ginormous.
Mac, he's gone into like crystallized world, hasn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
the dude's like Doc Brown. He's like the Nutty Professor all of a sudden.
That's where my boy actually got his name from too. I love Back to the Future.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And yeah, he's just been, if you guys don't know some of the names we're talking about from the pouring community, just kind of the old school kind of OGs from the silver and precious metal pouring community, and Silver Mac's one of them. And now he's into like, you know, doing the stuff that we see Backyard Scrappin' do, which is part of the Redneck Mafia or Redneck Metals crew rather. And the stuff he's doing is taking and like purifying silver and then having it, you know, from nitrates crystallized back to metal, and just it's unbelievable. The little crystals that he creates out of it. Really cool stuff.
It's science, man. That's what I mean. Like there are some good things on here on YouTube that everybody can kind of like enjoy, learn, like eat. You know, eventually I got a metal detector right here that I'm gonna try to get into a little bit of metal detecting once I find the time. But it's just fun to have things. You know, speaking of old names of the OGs, like this is one of my favorite pieces here. I took this is something from my childhood as I grew up. It was a He-Man figure, and and the bear made Horned Berry for me.
Horned Berry, that's a classic, and that's 24 karat solid gold, right?
I wish it was. I wish. Although with as much silver as Bearsy's moved, now I think Bear and Vessel and Pitt, I think they've kind of hit the Instagram scene pretty hard.
Well, I've seen a lot of the Mafia over there, so I thought maybe you as well. I was just checking because I want to give you the plug, you know, but I know if you got limited time, sometimes that's not a welcome thing because you can only pour so much, right? It's like, it takes time.
And then, every time I pour something, like just like this, my boys are like, oh, I want that. So it's like, all right, well, I guess this is going into your stack now.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Hey, Power Cheese, good to see you. We got some people popping in here. Kelly Michaud, good to see you. Cherie Ward, great to see you. Guys, check out Clinton S.
Hi, Cherie.
Better half, Sandy Taylor Photography. Her goal is she's making 999 fine silver as well, and it's mostly jewelry. Her link for her YouTube channel is up there, and you can also get her, like, I think it's Etsy. off of her YouTube. So be sure and go over and check Clinton S out, and we'll be doing some stuff to get her plugged here in the next near term. And more than meets the eye there.
It's fun to find, little different molds. Like so this guy here was a Halloween decoration that I just cut in half and basically threw that in the mold. I mean, that's kind of the one nice thing about doing stuff in Delft clay is that you can, as long as you're careful about it and as long as you're precise on getting the detail and getting it out, you can get really cool pieces out of it. But the thing is that you only get one pour and then you got to make a whole brand new mold. So, I mean, these guys, this line might be the same in all of them, but, it might be a little deeper here in the divot or there's always a slight little difference when you're remaking the mold. So it's, as much as like this is the second one,
it's still one of one.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Out of that mold, one of one.
Pretty cool. And Henry Von Mega says, Stackin AG, what's up, bro? Good to see you. And by the power of Grayskull, I have that.
Right here. That's what is He-Man's sword.
That's right. I had one on my desk. I don't know what happened to it. Also, let's see. You've got in the chat, Silver Stallion says, doesn't have any poured silver, wants a pair of silver brass knuckles. So either go to the link when I correct it. The link right now, I have an error, and it's going to link you to Sterling Cannabis's channel. What you need to do is wait till the video posts, and then I will fix Stackin AG's link to his channel. His emails on his channel, and Stackin, you might want to look through the chat on the replay too, and see some of these guys are looking to pick some stuff up for you if you get free time and have any extra pours around that you want to move.
Yeah, excellent, man. Yeah, because it's cool to make it, and it's even more cool that people appreciate what you make, and that's another reason why I'm so generous here for Dean, because I mean it's art. He's a great member of the community, and it just seems like the two best ways to help out somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching Dean's videos is what made me start pouring.
Yeah, and it was funny. The first time I met Vulcan 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we only live about a half hour away, if that and stuff like that. And, I mean, his pour parties. Hopefully, we're gonna maybe try to have a pour party next year. COVID kind of put the damper on everything this year. But I mean, that's a whole nother can. We could spend another half hour talking about that.
And then we just scratch the surface.
Guys, I just got to interject real quick. So Scrapping Hoarding was asking, hold on, Scrapping. He says he's running out of here. I found your name. The reason it wasn't on the buyer's list is because Ravenhawk bought something, sent the money, and then donated it back. And Scrapping Hoarding then bought the same item. So both of them paid, but only one of them received the item. So what I'm going to do is add Scrapping Hoarding to the giveaway. I got to do that. And then I just need to double check. There's a couple of other people that did sort of the same thing. And I just want to make sure that, here we go. Hidden Numismatist did the same thing. And then Silverado did the same thing, and then Hidden won it. So I got to make sure they're both on the list. I'm just kind of going through here, guys. And, okay. And that's that. And, okay, I think that squares it away. So, yeah, I got everybody on there. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, guys. Didn't mean to stop the conversation.
No, I think we were just kind of BSing here a little bit. Yeah, if it's up to you, bud. Whatever you want to do for. Oh crap! Give me 1 second. I gotta go check on the pizza.
Okay.
That thing's burning.
SHTF, I'm adding you back, bro, if you're still there. And let's see, I make sure I got Hidden up here. He noticed his name wasn't on the list, and he knew he had bought something. I said, well, can you tell me what it was? Because I don't see you. He said, I don't know. I just have a PayPal receipt. I don't remember what I bought. All right, so I think I got everybody now. And I probably need to go back and double check that the random generator pulled his name in. We'll do that. See if it generates it. Yep, it's in there. That's amazing. This thing is pretty cool. If you guys don't use this, I'm using a random name picker called Flippity, and you can actually just drag a name off of Excel and create a published Excel list with all the names like one, in their format. It's flippity.net, and what it does is it generates the wheel, and you just go ahead and hit the button at the top of the wheel, and all your names are in there. So I'll go through the list one more time. Power of Cheese, you're on the list. Indeed, indeed. Masters of the Universe. Yes, indeed. Man, those of us, I mean, basically a lot of us in this, from that generation in this community and in this chat. I'm seeing all kinds of comments. I grew up on that stuff too. He-Man came on right before Wildcats back in 1982 or 3 or whatever.
I got to get my ear. There we go. There we go. Oh, epic fail.
No problem. Is it burnt?
Epic fail. Oh, I burnt the pizza and overcooked the noodles.
Well, at 6 years old, they don't know if you don't tell them. It's supposed to taste like that.
Just put some peanut butter and chocolate chips on there. They'll eat anything.
That's right. Peanut butter and chocolate chips on anything.
It's Asian cuisine.
On noodles. Oh my gosh.
Well, I was gonna try to make some chicken salad, so I had something to eat. It gets hard around here to find like the little ring noodles.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you showing off the piece. If you want to show it off one more time, I'm going to go back on the screen with you here. Let's see here. Nope, that's the wrong. Okay, yeah, you're up. I didn't even realize I still got you on the full screen there.
No, at least we were showing some cool looking silver.
Yes. Yeah, and AG. We were talking about AG, and you mentioned somebody else. Now I can't remember who it was. But
Bearsy, Vessel, Vulcan.
Yep. Oh man, all these guys. I still don't have. I got Vulcan. I got Bear. I don't have. And I got yours. I don't have. I think I have a Silver Mac piece that somebody on accident, but I'd like to get some Silver Mac. I'd like to get a Silver Mac piece that I buy. I don't have a pit piece, and I don't have a vessel piece.
This is a really cool AG Mac piece. I thought it was a kind of indented stamp. Yeah, it's just a really cool industrial kind of looking pour, and it was a prototype.
Sweet. Look at that, guys. I mean, for all those pourers out there, just unique ideas like that, right? Just your logo. If you're a pourer and you're in here, like just your logo in some kind of unique way added to the piece, it just makes it so collectible to those of us in the community that know and love you, right? Like we want to help it out. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's art. Just simple little ideas like that. That's art, man. It's awesome. And speaking of Pitt, I got to go stay with him one time. I stayed with him for I think 3 days. It was. My wife had a conference out there, so this was he was pouring Pick of Destinies because normally he's a crucible or a graphite guy. He's got his molds that he pours into, and he did a couple in Delft Clay and Petrobond and stuff like that. And so when I was there, I mean I'm a huge Tenacious D fan and. Nice. Jack Black is awesome, so I was like, I want to pour one, and so it was kind of like a group effort. He heated the. I had him make the mold actually, and then I poured it.
What was the last movie I saw Jack Black in? I can't remember, but man, he grayed out hard. Like he had a full beard and long hair. It was all gray.
Oh yeah. Was Jumanji?
It might have been. It might have been that, or like maybe it was the music awards or something. I don't even know, but. I was tripping out because I'm like, man, that guy, he looks like a crazy old man now, with the eyebrows and, like the faces he makes.
I think he just cut it too because he had a video on YouTube there where he was sitting on his chair outside and he started taking his scissors to it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we give this guy?
Let's give this thing away. Let's give this thing away. Yep. Look at that, guys. So we're up for a 3-ounce poured skull by Master OG pour silver artist Stackin Ag47, good friend of Dean's, and donated this. Now, Stackin AG set the rules for this, Goss. So what it is if you froze up, Stackin AG. You still there?
I'm here.
Okay.
There he is. There we go.
All right. So how it works, guys, if you bid and won, you had to be a winner. And if you won 5 items, you get 1 entry. It's anybody that won just 1 entry each into the Stackin AG 47 3-ounce poured skull giveaway. All right. So I'm going to go one more time through the list. I'm just going to zoom in on it here. I'm going to share my screen. Now you guys see what you're going to win. I'm going to show the list here. Let's go back to this view. And what's up, SC? Peace. Indeed. I'm going to do an application share for this window. Share that up. All right. So these are the people we got, guys. Anna Hutchinson, CCT, Chris Hodson 44, Classic Coins, Coin Noobs, CSM Steph, D-Wings World, Aaron Krause, Silver Cat, Empyrean Label, Henry Von Mega, Hidden Numismatist, International Stacker, man, on a hunt. Joe Schmo, John W., Johnny Ray, Julian Bullion, Masked Man, America Silver Patriot, Mr. Popzilla, Mustard Walrus, Nosmatics. Let's see here. Ozzy Alchemist, Paul Hampton, Paula B., PG Coins, Power of Cheese, Ravenhawk Coins, Redneck Stacker, Roger S., Sandy Taylor Photography, Shannon Smith, Shoestring Stacker, Silver Damsel, Silver Dragons, Silver Sacks, Silverado, Stackin AG 47. You're in your own drawing, my friend.
Yeah, I'll forfeit my name. That was for my piece I bought. I still have to do my unboxing from it.
That's so cool. All right, I'll leave you in there if we pull you. Let me know. I'll run it again. Sterling Cannabis, Uncle and Nieces, Vertical Stacker, Value Hunter, Victoria Roman Carter, and now number 44th slot, about 45 on this list, SHTF. Okay, so he did purchase something. He is on the list. And what I do now is I go over to get the link, and I click this, and it takes me to this page, flippity flip. And as you can see, let's see, where is it? SHTF is right over here, guys. So he's on there along with everyone else on this wheel. And we're going to do one time. I'm going to push this. Good luck to everybody. All right. This is the Dean winning. And I just got to say, Paula Bloom is on here. And shout out to Paula Bloom. She actually won the last item that was part of the drawing and put it in. Put in a winning bid for on the Brumby that was donated by Silver Heist. So thank you to Silver Heist and Paula Bloom for that bid, and she was already on the list and bought that. So thank you, Paula, and everybody else who donated. That's part of this wheel right here. Good luck to everybody. I'm gonna get ready to spin it. You guys want to count it down for me, and I'll hit the button.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here it goes, guys.
Good luck, and thank you again for everybody that participated.
PG Coins is the winner of the 3-ounce.
Nice.
Congratulations, PG Coins.
Yeah, congratulations,
PG.
I don't know if PG's in here, but you have officially won the 3-ounce pour. And it is official. It is in the books. Good luck to everybody, and congratulations to PG. That is an awesome piece. Winner of the 3-ounce. Very cool. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a little extra something here. I'm going to do another spin. It's going to be a backup GAW for the same list. How about that? I'm going to do
Generosity never ends, does it?
No, it's just fun, though. It's just all I'm having fun. So let's find a GAW here, GAW item, and I'm going to pick the application window first. All right, there's that. Let me see what I can do. Oh, man, I got to find something here. Okay, I got an idea. I got a really good idea, actually.
That's one of my favorite coins there. Or I should say round. Got Trump giving the double bird with a rocket between his legs, wearing the WWF belt with the eagle right next to him, flipping the double bird.
All right, lap.
I wish that was big enough I could see it.
Last thing I'm going to do here, guys, for the let's see if I can get my camera working first of all. And where is it? All right. So I don't know if this is coming in and if you guys know what this is, but
Nice.
if you're a fan,
Ooh, little tiger.
that's a little tiger.
Oh,
That's a when they made this, they broke the mold, literally.
that's the most valuable silver in the community.
It really is. I
Mhm.
mean, so I was telling a story before you joined Stackin that Dean got home and he got to his pouring bench for the first time. And when he got over there, he was cleaning out the shop a little bit and he found a pack rat like over in the corner and it had made a little nest. And so he's cleaning the nest out and getting all the stuff out of there. And there was like a handful of these little tiny tigers in the nest. It had been stealing silver from Dean.
Get out of here.
Yeah. The silver stealing pack rat. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? That is so classic. So funny.
You know what's sad is that an animal has more sense than probably half of Americans. At least that animal had the sense to stack silver.
That's right. It was stacking silver big time. Stacking tiny. I love it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go off of this link just so it doesn't run any kind of weird thing. It's gonna go back to this where I've got the list over here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do another giveaway to you guys, and this is once again. So those of you who don't know, what we're laughing and joking around about is this is a tiny tiger. It's 1/3 of an ounce. It's stamped 999 fine, and it has little ripple lines on the back. I don't know how he gets them in this small mold, but Dean pours these, and it happens to also be my channel logo. So I always think they're cool, and I bought a handful of them. And then the mold broke, so he's not making any more of these. They're very limited edition, but I can't think of a better opportunity to give somebody a piece of Dean in the community by sending you one of his pours. So we're going to give that away as well here as the grand. Well, it's not the grand finale, but it's the finale after the grand finale. So we've got this, and let's see here. All right, we're gonna pull up we'll pull it up one more time, and this will give everybody. All right, so you guys count it down for me. I'm gonna spin one last time, and whoever wins this gets the tiny tiger head from Dean sent to you by Val Hunter. Thanks for everybody participating, and after that, we'll be winding down and signing off. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight and also supporting everything that we've done to help our friend Dean. He's been blessed big time by everybody in the community.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Go ahead, Sterling. Count it down, brother.
3, 2, 1, and spin them.
America Silver.
Ooh, there we go.
All right, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. Very cool, America. You got yourself a
Two
tiny
great
tiger head, my
people.
brother.
Two
That
great
is
people.
cool.
I mean, they're all
There
great
are
on that
people home
list.
this
but-
weekend.
Yeah. These are all good people right here. All good people, all the best of the best. So thank you all for the support and all that wanted to support. Maybe it was the wrong time of the month. Paychecks were going places, people out of work or in between jobs. So I know everybody was there to support regardless of whether they were buying stuff or not. But, we're happy to give a little bit back to those that gave so generously financially in the process. We had some people on there that didn't buy anything, and they were on the entire stream for 16 hours stacking AD. So
That was a marathon, man. I give you big props for that. That's definitely more stamina than I had. I would have been Red Bull coma after about 4 hours. So
yes, I slept for like a day and a half after that, but it was well
I don't think I'll do it again.
No. Everybody else better keep both of their keep all their appendages because I'm not in for another 16-hour stream.
no, let's all just kind of start eating a little healthier and maybe get a little more exercise, and let's all just try to get along, and I think we'll be okay.
That's right. We will. That's good. That's good advice too. I definitely need to be eating better than I've been eating. But it's funny, it's one of the things I've noticed during this whole thing where we've all been locked down and living life differently. Some people, I have a bunch of friends that are in better shape than they've ever been in from, getting out there, focusing on working out and what they're putting in their body and eating. I kind of went the opposite way. I've been like eating junk more than I would normally, and so it's kind of interesting. Like the psychology behind it. Does your diet improve or get worse when you're when your life is kind of upside down with the pandemic or whatever. So
yeah, is it the whole nature and nurture thing?
Yeah. Yep, indeed.
So change of topic a little bit. What
You
time
got
you
it.
going live on your auction tomorrow, Val?
All right, so as I was filling you in before, I got my oldest away at college, and he got hit with the beer flu, and so my wife went up to take care of him, and so I've got the other two kids, and like Stackin AG was 7, we're saying they're teenagers, but it's still you get your hands full. So I'm planning on tomorrow, but Sterling, I'm a little bit like hit or miss right now. I'm getting them to church. And then once they're home with me, I'm going to try to get a list together. So I may not have a list ahead of time. If I do have it stream tomorrow, I'll probably go live between 3 and 4, and I'll post it up about 30 minutes early on my channel. So if you guys hit that bell and the notification, you'll be informed when I do my auction tomorrow. If I'm on, and if I don't, it's just because I got my hands full with on the homestead here.
Well, anybody that's in the audience that doesn't frequent the auction that Val does every week, you're really missing something out. Come and spend an hour with him, maybe 2.
Yeah, and buy a thing or two, because there's some really good values, and you're helping people. For the most part, you might overpay for a little bit, but when you think about the things that go in your box, like, let's see, we'll bring this guy right to here. This box here, it's plumb full with community pours, and it's something that I cherish and something that I will be buried with, provided that it doesn't weigh me down too much. But yeah, man, it all these pieces in here, this is all community stuff, man, and it's all art. It all has its own story. It all has its own individuality to it. Even like these snakes here, every piece of wood's different that he puts it on. Every snake is got a little bit different. I think Silver Vessel's got a tongue sticking out on his. It's just, it all depends. That is Christopher Sanchez.
Very nice. I don't have one of his either. I got to get one. It's so weird. He's been posting up old Nintendo video game videos for the last 6 months. I was like, I went and checked out his channel. I haven't seen a video in a while. I looked, and he's showing you how to refurbish Nintendo games. I was like, dude,
that's awesome.
That's so cool. Hey, PG,
bringing back to childhood.
Guess who just showed up to the stream? PG Coins. Guess what? We already did the drawing, and guess who won? You want to show him what he won, Stackin AG?
Congratulations, it's coming to you. Look in the mailbox, it will be there soon.
Hey, so Stackin AG, can you give me the? I'm going to type it while you tell me the email address for PG Coins to send you his address.
Yep. So Stackin Ag47 at gmail.com. So just like my channel, just all one word, Stackin AG. So, just like my channel says, with the IN, no ING. Stackin Ag47 at gmail.com.
Stackin Ag47 at gmail.com, guys. So, all right. So PG, you won, and we did a drawing for this 3-ounce pour, and it was all the people that had bought and won that had won something, winning bidders from Dean's auction. This was the final, and that 3-ounce sold from Stackin AG that he poured himself, one of a kind, is yours. And so just email him that email address I put in the chat, and send him your address where you want that sent, and that will get mailed out to you.
Yeah, and this came actually from my personal private stock. So, even more sentimental value for me for a good friend like Dean.
Yeah, that's awesome. And congratulations. Thank you for your support and everybody else's support. And thank you to Stackin AG and Sterling for putting this thing together and being a part of it in such a big way. You guys are awesome. You got a huge heart, and just awesome.
Well, it's a
Well,
team
Val,
effort, bro. You're the captain.
Thank you for being willing to carry the load on this.
Yep. 16 hours, man. Jesus.
Hey,
That's a marathon.
I'm just a collector in the community that never gets tired of hearing himself talk. So that's really all it is.
And like I say, I'm pretty sure I got your address value.
Jeez, I forgot. Oh my gosh, look at that,
So
dude!
Tone that guy up, and it'll look even better once it's toned up.
I love it. I love it. I got to tell you that actually rounds out my collection. Almost rounds out, because I don't have an X-wing, but I do have a TIE fighter from Scully, and then one of the others. It's not a TIE fighter. It's like the Avenger fighter. It's the one with the pointy arrow, like front pointy part.
Oh yeah.
And then I gave them to both my boys from Scully. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of bummed I don't have those on my desk, but the boys need them. They wanted them. And so this one's staying with Dad. This one's on my desk, dude. I appreciate it.
Well, and I always ask the question too, would you rather have a lightsaber or a Millennium Falcon in real life? You know what I mean? And speaking of Scully, this is one of his lightsabers that he made.
That's really cool.
Dude, yeah, this is like, it might be one of the, I mean, just because I'm a huge Star Wars nut, but I mean, that's one of the most favorite things. I don't know how many of these he made. This is one of the Star Trooper guns, Starship Trooper guns. Or Stormtrooper, I mean.
Yeah, that thing's dope. Let me share your screen up. I keep messing up on that. I keep forgetting to put the solo layout so the audience can see everything. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's the blaster. Scully. I haven't. That's another name I miss. God, I haven't seen Sully in a long time.
Here's a couple.
Here's a lightsaber again on the big one.
Yeah, look at that. Screen. Look at that thing, man. Awesome. So, what's the answer?
I mean, you can't really beat space travel, can you?
No, except if the saber comes with the fact that you've got Jedi powers, then. Yeah, I don't know, like that's tough, because in order to have one of those, in order to wield one of those, it means that, you could almost, close your eyes and space travel.
True. Yep. Check. Force goes to yourself.
That's right. Check these out. So I'll move the Tiny Tiger. Scully poured these. These are the Scully pours that stayed in my collection. The other two went to my boys.
I think you gotta take me off the big screen there.
Oh yeah, my bad here. Let me share these up.
Those knuckles are cool.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I want to pour some. And I got a couple extra. I got like 3 or 4 other knuckles that I want to pour, but I need to make a bigger flask, because the one I got right now, this one was hard to get it into the. I was using every inch of it that I could. These ones got to get toned up, but I don't know if you can see it. It's a dragon blowing fire.
Okay.
There's the dragon head right there. It's got scales all around. Yeah, Bearsy actually sent me this mold to pour.
That thing's so cool.
Yeah. I honestly love these. That's why this is just stuff that I have in my personal collection here. This was the original.
The fact that Bear had that in actual brass is what's concerning.
He's a survivalist, man. He's more prepared than you'd ever think.
I got some of his Volt bars. I just love them, man. I was going to show you real quick. I'll go up on solo here. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. Those are some cool bows.
These are Scully poured these, but the thing that's a trip about them, you get when you see the size of my hand, right? You get the idea of how like elegant these things are. And he took sterling wire and did sterling in the for the bowstring. So
oh wow.
And this one's got an arrow pulled back on it, and then the other one, they're just compound bows, and then this one's got the arrow mounted in the holder, but just super amazing.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, the
God
thing for
dang,
me is
that's
like
awesome.
to be able to put the string on like that and have it look like there's tension in it. I mean, just kind of amazing, the way he does that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I say, man, there's so much talent in this community and with the pores and stuff, and it's that was kind of one thing that we always kind of found that we were doing too, is we were always not necessarily trying to one up each other, but always trying to make that piece better, just so that you keep that drive going. It's like, all right, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna pour something a little better, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if you ain't pushing yourself, you're not doing anything, right?
That's right. You got to get out of your comfort zone, or you're never gonna grow.
And those pours came from Scully's Corner, and that's a channel on YouTube. And it's Bay Ridge Designs is his jewelry company that he owns, and
Him and
that's why
Shanny, yeah,
Shanny,
his wife.
that's why you get such intricate detail from a guy like that, right? Because you take a jeweler and put a silver melting torch in his hand. It's like a different level of
Expertise, craftsmanship.
Yeah, I mean, it's like silver art you can wear. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And what's cool is, all these guys like Stackin AG and Skull, I mean, they would just go back and forth. And, like all these names you guys have heard in this chat, along with Dean, and we used to have Monday Night Mayhem over on Mike GPO's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Watch you guys all pour live, and
God, I miss that.
Mike Sagan, all these guys, really just good people. And I miss it too, man. I wish we could get it back. And I've asked GPO about it. He didn't really give me a straight answer on stopping or restarting. But he did say that, he said it's possible in the future. But I was thinking, somebody's got to pick up the mantle, and like fill in on Monday nights or something, because that was just too good. I even mentioned it to Red because, he's got the group together doing auctions once a month. I was like, it'd be cool to watch you guys, have like a weekly stream where there's pouring going on from different artists in the community again, because that was one of the great enjoyments I had, kind of getting. That's what got me into community pours. I did a trade with Silver Bean Counter for 2 of his beans, his cool beans, and
yeah, totally.
And then he goes, "Hey, you should check out," or maybe Mike GPO made a comment on the trade, I think, and then I asked Bean Counter about it. I met GPO. I did a trade with him. And then he goes, "You should check out Monday Night Mayhem." I went over there. I met Dean. That's how I met him and all you guys. So just kind of cool the way the community rabbit hole. Somebody made a rabbit hole comment earlier, but that's how you get going.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's exactly what happens, man. Because you go there for knowledge, and you go there for conspiracies. You go there for recipes. You go there for shit. I even learned how to. I just got done finishing making my wife a wood burning sauna. Big 8x8x8 wood, cedar sauna and stuff. And for the most part, whatever I didn't know, I found on YouTube.
Yeah. That is, it's pretty neat. We've all built this interest, and what's cool is, it's a positive hobby. It's a positive thing to focus time on. It's artistic. It's a good outlet. At the same time, it's wealth preservation, no matter which way you're slicing it, right? So,
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if worse comes to worse, this can all be melted down into a square bar and repurposed some other way.
Feed the family.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Speaking of family, I'm going to put the boys to bed here.
All right.
I think they're value.
Stackin, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your patience waiting 2 months for this giveaway. It certainly was worth it with that, with this skull pour and PG Coins. Congratulations. It's just it's been a pleasure to work with you guys. Look forward to the next opportunity to help out in the community. It may not be on my channel, but keep your eyes peeled, guys. There's always folks in need, and those are friends indeed, right? So we'll sign off. Sterling, hey, thanks to everybody. That's kind of my last sign off. I appreciate everybody coming in, supporting the effort, giving Dean the love and showing him the support and the financial help. And congratulations to everybody that won something great, one-of-a-kind pieces, and PG for winning tonight, and also for America's Silver Patriot winning the Tiny Tiger's head. And let you guys do your sign-offs, and then we'll end the broadcast.
Stackin, first of all, I want to start with thanking you for giving us an opportunity to do a real nice wrap-up on this. And thank everybody for all of their contributions. And this is great. And Val, It's been fantastic working with you on this. It's been a great adventure. And Dean, I'm glad you're back at the bench, buddy. The winners, you're lucky. It's great. Enjoy it.
Yeah, and keep stacking, keep trying to, try to make the friends that you can through this, and try to learn all you can. And just, I mean, we got great guys in this community. We got great gals in this community. Value, you did an awesome job with this, dude. It's like hands down that it's been a cool experience, and I thought you've done everything in a very professional manner, and you got a good voice, and it's almost with Sterling there with you. It's almost like Johnny Carson, Ed McMahon. Is just like seamless entertainment. It was fun with you guys. You guys work good together. So hopefully there's more of this from you two to come. And Dean, glad that you're moving, man, because it's gonna start getting cold here, and you don't want to be slipping around there on the ice up in Canada, eh?
That is right. That is some weird, wild stuff. You did not know.
I'm looking forward to the ice fishing.
I was waiting for Sterling to come back with a yes.
Yes. You are correct, sir.
You are correct. That is weird and wild.
Hey, I just bought my season pass for skiing today.
That's that's what we call the early bird getting the worm there.
Well, it's $149 today. On the 1st of October, it goes up to $300.
Ooh, damn. Well, and one of the channels that I watch on YouTube he's called Suspicious Observers, and he does a good job of kind of explaining why the climate is doing what it is doing. Okay, now man does contribute to the global warming slightly, okay, very slightly, but a lot of it has to do with the sun. It has to do with cycles. It has to do with the different ways that the ocean currents and stuff go and how they've changed, and so it's a good way of kind of weeding through all the other BS. He gives it to you straight and kind of gives you the information that you need for getting honest information, because he according to like the Farmer's Almanac and him and stuff like that, we're gonna have some cold times coming. So like we could be going into like a mini ice age in a way. You know what I mean? So everybody thinks it's global warming, and
grand solar minimum started a couple of years back.
Exactly, and then we're getting ready for a maximum, and we're going to be having a lot more sunspots, and the corona holes are going to be getting bigger. And it's he's a cool guy, man. He uses that science, and he's got a prediction of where earthquakes and stuff happen. And he's been pretty darn accurate with that, and it's all because of just the science from the sun. I mean, it's the hugest star in our solar system. It makes sense that from I don't know, just the power of the sun, the heat, the galactic rays, the solar winds, it's an amazing thing, man. The sun is freaking cool.
Well, I'm just waiting for the winds out of Minnesota to come across Lake Michigan and dump about 3 foot of snow on my favorite hill.
No, it's coming. It'll be there. You don't worry.
It comes every year.
We're living in biblical times. The snow is coming.
That's all right. My skis are waxed.
What sort of skis are you on, Sterling? What kind of boards are you on?
I got Atomic. I'm not even sure what the line is.
Atomics are great.
Yeah. The
Hyperbolic?
They've
Hyperbolic or old school?
Pressure sensors all up and down the base of them.
Oh, wow.
And depending on whether it's ice or powder, it'll change the turgor of the skis.
That's crazy. You're okay. Now you just gave away your secrets of how advanced of a skier you are.
Yeah, that's like James Bond type skis, man.
Yeah, you can always tell by the gear.
62nd year on skis.
You can tell well, happy birthday, and you can tell by the gear whether somebody knows what they're doing on a couple boards or not. You know.
Well, I like my fat parabolic skis.
Parabolic, that's right, not hyperbolic. Parabolic.
Parabolic.
Yeah, I said hyperbolic.
They literally turn for you.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You know, I move my fat ass an inch or two and I turn.
It's weight distribution. It's all about weight distribution. Just about everything in life is some form of weight distribution.
All right, boys, I gotta go put the little ones to bed here. So
all right, hey, thank you very much, Stackin, and enjoy the noodle and peanut butter and chocolate chip pizza.
Right, I think I'm stuck eating it, so I'm gonna have to.
All
right, guys.
Take care, guys. Sterling, thank you, my friend. You're awesome, and all the success on Dean's auction to your thoughts and prayers and ideas, and thanks for being the tip of the spear on this whole thing.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow in your auction.
All right, my friend. I'll see you then. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.
All right, you too.
All right, take care.
Good evening, all. Love you.
See you, chat.